Hello. A few students have encountered issues trying to save their iMovie projects and video files onto an external hard drive. So I just wanted to make this quick video just to clarify the steps required. First of all, you have to make sure that your hard drive is actually Mac formatted. So when you plug in your external hard drive, it'll come up on the desktop here. I've plugged in two hard drives into my computer. One is Mac formatted and the other is not. The way to find out if it's Mac formatted is that you need to right click on the drive itself and then select Get Info. Once the Get Info window is brought up, you need to have a look at where it says Format. And if it says anything other than Mac Journaled, it's wrong. So MS-DOS FAT32, or if you see NFTS, that's wrong. What it should look like is this one over here. Get Info, Mac OS Extended, and then in brackets Journaled. That's the format that your hard drive needs to be to work with iMovie. So if you haven't formatted your hard drive, what you need to do is go up to the search bar up in the top corner of the screen, click on the little magnifying glass, and type in here Disk Utility. Okay, it's already coming up there at the top of the list. And launch that program, Disk Utility. This program brings a list of all the hard drives that are currently connected to your computer. I can find over here the ones that I've got plugged in, drive 1 and drive 2. Drive 1 I can see is macOS Extended Journaled, that's great. However, drive 2 saying it's MS-DOS format, and I need to change that if that was the drive I wanted to save my project onto. So the only way to change the format of the hard drive is to completely erase everything that is currently on it, and this is really important that I emphasize this. Once you format it, you will lose any data that's currently saved on that external hard drive, so it's a good idea to buy a hard drive specifically for this project. If you're happy that you're going to erase it, click on the Erase tab, and this is where you tell it what format the drive will now become. Click on the little drop down menu and select macOS X Extended Journaled. You can change the name of your drive if you want, and then just click Erase. And it will go ahead, it should only take a couple of seconds, and it will wipe the drive and then save it as the correct format. Once you've correctly formatted your hard drive, there's still a few more steps required in iMovie to tell it that you're going to save your project and your video files onto this external hard drive. If you click on Project Library up in the top corner, it brings up a list of all of the projects that are currently sitting on the Macintosh hard drive. You need to make sure that your project is being saved onto the external drive, and it will appear at the bottom of the list. So I have a few external drives plugged in, and if I wanted to move Cash Cow onto the external drive, drive 1, which is this one over here, I can simply click on it and drag it down and add it to drive 1. It'll give me a menu. It says some clips used in the project Cash Cow are not on the hard drive. So it's letting me move either just the project or move the project and the events. And I want to click on the second one. What that will mean is it's going to copy the project across, and it will also copy any correlating event files to the drive. And you can see there's a big difference between file size, only 843 kilobytes, which is less than a megabyte for just the project. Or if we move all of the video files associated with that project, it'll be 1.2 gigabytes. So select on that clip, and it will begin copying your files across. Once it's finished copying, you'll now see the project appearing underneath that external drive. Not only is a project moved, but all your events have moved as well. So if you click on this little picture of a hard drive next to your events, it changes from your normal event library view to one where you can also see any hard drives that are plugged in. And if I now open up drive 1, I can see that it's copied across the rushes into that drive. And that's all you have to do. If you have any problems, feel free to email us, but hopefully this should get you over any speed bumps you've been having. Good luck.